Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. If a man goes into the store, he needs a white shirt. He goes in, first white shirt, right size, let's go, one and done. Woman goes in, oh, do I want it to have lace? Do I want it to have ruffles? Do I want it to be a V-neck? Do I want it to be a sweater? Do I want it to be a shirt? Completely different, right? We're gonna help my husband declutter his clothes, and let's see how much he follows the line of thinking that men are from Mars. We're going to begin with all of his t-shirts. There's a lot. Now, one of the things I know about my husband that differs from me is he is a macro person. He likes broad categories, where I tend to be more detail oriented. So we are only going to focus on one category for him, and that is only going to be t-shirts. I'm going to go bring t-shirts in from his dresser drawers, from the closet, from anywhere that he might have them, and then I'll bring him in to help with the decision making. Let's do it. In his defense, he has bought some new t-shirts because our truck was broken into and they stole clothes, which included his laundry. So he did go out and buy some new ones. This is not it. This is what came from the closet, drawers only. I'm now gonna hit up the drawers in the armoire. This is it. Okay, so I am not going to make him come in here and do all of this. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to make a first pass, and I'm gonna organize them between just plain white t-shirts, plain colored t-shirts, and then t-shirts that have some kind of artwork or something on them. The ones that are plain white or plain color, I'm gonna go ahead and pull aside the ones that I think are worn or dirty. He might wanna keep a couple of those to actually work outside in, but I will at least segregate them for him, and that'll take his decision making down so it's not so overwhelming or decision fatigue for him. Again, he's macro. I'm sure he doesn't realize he has this many just because we have not had the opportunity to go through them. And keep in mind, he kind of lived away from me for about 3.5 years. During the week, he worked away, and then he would come home for 3-day weekends. I'm sure he had inventory there and then brought it in and merged them together, and he probably just didn't realize how much he had. So this is why we're going through it. Let me do some quick sorting. It's mine. So I did a quick sort. Right here are all the white t-shirts, no writings on them. This section right here has writing. Those are the colored t-shirts. And those right there look like the brand new colored t-shirts. Well, I think those are probably good. Let me go through these quickly. There's some that I can just tell by the color and the thinness that they are old, and those might be quick decisions. Some of these are white and newer. That one is yellow, and some of that's from our water that's gonna do that. Those are brand new white, I can tell. Let me straighten up the newer ones and have him do a look through on those. This is what I think is still in good shape. It's not even his, it's too small. But I think this stack over here is what can go. I really think this is probably enough for him. So now I'm gonna do the same thing with his colored t-shirts that don't have any graphics on them. I think this might be more like a thermal underwear type of shirt. I did pull it from that drawer, and I didn't pull all his thermal underwear out because he doesn't have a lot. That is worn, but I might want it to wear or to work in. This one just looks faded. It's not great. This one looks like it could be a work shirt. It's got some staining around the neck. Same thing. I don't remember if I gave that to him or somebody else gave it to him, but I have not seen him wear it. Okay, let me go get him. Okay, everyone. I have my husband right here off screen because he has been a little bit under the weather, but he is also camera shy, aren't you? Yeah. These, I think, are all your nice white ones, including no coloration. They're in good shape.
Yeah.
These are, I think, your new shirts, mostly because you replaced after the truck got into, right?
Right.
I think they all look in good shape. And so there's like 10. Then you have these that are not bad, but they could be more like your work shirts.
Okay.
Do you want white work shirts, or these are okay?
I don't care.
So there's those 4 that I think are more like work shirts. And I think this one is newer, but it's got stains on it.
Fine.
Do you want that one, or you want to throw it out?
No, I'll keep it.
Okay. These, you can see the coloration.
Get rid of all of them.
Get rid of all these?
Yep.
You're not worried about any of that?
Nope.
They're just the plain white ones?
Get rid of them.
Okay. And then same thing, this one has seen better days.
Get rid of it.
You're good? Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't wear those.
We'll just do a once through.
Okay.
Okay. This is a long sleeve. It was in the drawer with your thermals. You want to keep that?
Yeah, I'll keep that.
Okay. And then that was in the drawer with your thermals. Is it a thermal shirt?
I don't know what that is or even where it came from.
I think it was a gift from somebody.
I won't wear it because of that zipper.
You don't like the zipper. Okay. So we will donate that one. And you're okay with this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that one's not yours. That was fast decision making, but I am going to go off camera with him through a few of these printed ones, and then I'll come back. He's so funny. We are donating 4 of these. One is this Pensacola Beach. He says once they get wet, they get stretched. He doesn't wear a lot of long sleeve t-shirts. This is another one that was probably on vacation somewhere. And then this was from a turkey trot that he's not fond of. He doesn't like the zipper on this one. Of the ones that have some markings on them, like the Jesus took naps, take more naps, he's keeping that. And a few other ones that are like local businesses, nothing interesting. There's only like 4 that he's keeping and 3 or 4 that we're donating along with these. I think there's one that was my brother's too. That was pretty fast, especially when I did the pre-filtering for him and the pre-sorting for him. So you don't have to go and declutter for somebody else. You don't have to make it a high effort for them. I know my husband, you know your family member who you might want to help do this. And if they are kind of easygoing like he is and not too opinionated on this stuff, then it makes it easy. I told him that we will do a little bit more at a time. So that is the goal. It doesn't have to be traumatizing. These colored t-shirts folded. I'm gonna put them away. I'm gonna do the same thing for these white t-shirts. Tighten them up a little bit. Okay, guys. I went and asked my husband if he cared if his underwear, not just t-shirts, got moved from our dresser in our bedroom into the built-in cabinet in the closet, because then he doesn't have to come out of the bathroom and closet to go get that. So I think I'm gonna relocate that there. And I think by thinning out a lot of this, he's gonna have a lot more room, and it's all about making it easier for him to grab. All right, guys, we've got 5 t-shirts hanging. These are the keepers, the colored shirts, the white t-shirts, some work shirts back here, and 1 long sleeve. And then this is the pile, 2 piles that are going. I'll give them a count and let's see how many that is. The total count of either getting trashed or donated is 19. So that was successful. Let's see how many we're keeping. We're keeping 30. We are letting go of 22 to donate, and we're keeping 25. It's okay. That's plenty, right? It's plenty. This was round 1. He may in the future decide he wants to let go of some more, but it's fine. Just when I think we were done, I find more. Some were what he had packed, and some were in our closet under his hanging clothes on a shelf. But because the hanging clothes hid them, I didn't see them. He has a lot. We already said we were keeping like 25, and that can be a work shirt. We'll just look through these real quick. They're in good shape. So I think because of the way I have rearranged them, he can get access to them instead of them being crowded. We will see about whether he uses all of these or not. But we live on a ranch. He gets dirty. He will go through them. So I'm not pushing to let any of these go. They're in good shape. They're usable. I will fold them and put them up. Correction. These are dingy. They're kind of icky around the neck. I kept the others, but we're going to go ahead and let go of 4 of these. So now it's 26 t-shirts decluttered. And I think I just added like 4 more. So he's close to 30 t-shirts of keeping, 26 decluttered. It's still good. All right, I have moved his underwear from the dresser into this drawer. I'm not showing you his unmentionables. But this is in the closet. And there's room. He doesn't need any more, but there's room. But this was another reason why those dingier whites left, because they're kind of at the top. And I did not do Marie Kondo fold, but I could do that. Let me see about doing that. Okay, that's a little bit better so he can see all the different colors. I know this is not going to stay this way. I do not take care of his laundry. And if he wants to put them up messy, that will be up to him, but I've started him in a good place. And thanks for joining me on this journey. Have a great rest of your day. I'm going to close like my dad always closed his voicemail messages. Bye for now.